Happy Labor Day. So excited for you to join me this week for the Catapulting Commissions blog with Anthony Garcia. So let's talk about it. How many times have you heard the phrase, work smarter, not harder? What exactly does that mean, to work smarter and not work harder? Everyone says it, but they fully don't understand or don't have a specific strategy of what that means. And the beautiful thing about being a sales professional is we definitely get paid for working smarter, not harder. Remember, when you make a sale, you get paid commission dollars. You don't get paid for the degree of difficulty. You get paid to get results. So here we're going to talk about 4 ways to work smarter, not harder in your upcoming sales results. Number 1, we're going to measure results and not activity. When you feel that you're working hard, are you working hard for results or are you working hard to hit activity metrics? Okay, let's be honest here. Managing activity metrics isn't going to get you the results you want. Point blank. I said it. I'm a sales manager. I have to manage activity. I know what this means. I know what I'm saying. But what I'm here to tell you is you as an individual contributor, if you start measuring your activity and not measuring your results, you're going to start working harder and not smarter. Now you have to track everything and you have to know your statistics. So in that aspect, you do manage your activity. But once you have your activity managed, you'll know where to prioritize your time. So remember, measure results, not activity. Second way to ensure that you're working smarter and not harder, create a routine. You should have a systemized daily routine, a systemized weekly routine that you get into the system or you get into the groove of how your sales is going to produce, how your prospects are, how you're going to get in front of your prospects, how you're going to produce revenue, how you're going to produce referrals. All of that should be routine. And once you create a routine, the concept of working smarter and not harder makes a lot more sense. A third area that's definitely going to help you work smarter and not harder, and we're all guilty of this. Let me say it slowly. Quit multitasking. It doesn't exist. When you say, I can multitask with the best of them, that's a lie. There is no such thing as an efficient multitasker, right? Scientifically, our brain cannot process multitasking. I'm telling you, as a sales professional, when you try to multitask, you're not giving 100% to one activity. So therefore, you're giving 0% to multiple activities. Because if we're not giving it our all, we're not giving it anything. So when you start to multitask, you actually do yourself a disservice. By multitasking, you start to give your 80%, your 70% performance to a task that probably deserves 100%. So when you try to multitask, you aren't going to have the results you want. Therefore, you're always going to feel like you're working harder, not working smarter. Simply put, focus on the task at hand, give yourself a time to finish it, complete it, move to the next task. And the fourth way to work smarter and not harder, automate your task. Have a system in place where everything is automated. If you can create a system that prevents you from doing clerical work, that prevents you from doing administrative work, that prevents you from doing non-revenue producing work, you will find that you start to work smarter and not work harder. Automation is your friend. The ability to automate your task and automate activities, it takes a little bit of work on the front end, but it saves you a lot of time on the back end. And that automate task I took from a good colleague of mine, Rory Vaden. I want to give him credit. If you haven't picked up his book, it's a phenomenal book, Procrastinating on Purpose. But I'm telling you right now, for sales professionals, sales leaders, if you want to work smarter and not work harder, you have to create automation in your life. This can be automation from orders. This could be automation from one-on-ones. This could be, simply put, setting the correct out-of-office email. Once you have an automation system in place, working smarter becomes natural and no longer are you working harder. This Labor Day, let's remember, we want to work smarter, not work harder. What does that mean? Measure results, not activity. Create a routine, quit multitasking, and automate. Create an automation system that is going to be your best friend. If you need help with any one of these things, do me a favor, subscribe to the blog, comment below, message me, pick up a copy of Catapulting Commissions at catapultingcommissions.com. I have an incredible rate for you to get it for free. Just go to the website and I'll talk with you soon. I'm Anthony Garcia. Thanks for your time, guys.